Hello, guys. Gold Sniper here. And let's begin our analysis for today, which is for 20th July 2023, which is Friday. And before we begin our analysis, as usual, let's just begin with what we predicted for yesterday. And yesterday, I had told that gold is super bullish as it is inside the channel. This was day before yesterday. Gold had closed inside the channel. Okay, and also it was above 1975, which I told was the critical level. That's why it's marked in blue. I told as long as it is above 1975, we will be playing buy on dips. Only short will only we will think of short below 1975 only. Okay, but as you can see over here, other things which I told that the DXY was coming down that day. Okay, and you can see the euro was also rising. Okay, same time, but I told you that big operators were also on the buy side. Okay, as you can see here, operators were creating false dips and they were buying the market. Okay, and I was expecting gold to reach $2,000 also today. So this was my expectation. Now let's see, and based on that I had given some trades, okay, in my group. Okay, so let's just see that first of all. Okay, so for that, give me a second. One second, 15 minutes, yes. Okay, so let's see, the channel is visible in 5 minutes. Okay, I can't see the channel. Okay, 15 minutes time frame also is fine. Okay, we'll just open my Telegram channel right here. Okay, and let's just begin with all our trades today, how it went. Give me a second. Okay, so almost there. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah, here I gave had given my first buy. Okay, that was layer buy between 1977 to 1973. Stop loss 1972 for targets of 1980 and 1985. And I had given the logic behind it. If you see here, there was the price was somewhere around like 1978 region. Okay, and I had told that there was multiple supports over here. This trend line was a support. There was a level based support which is around 1975, and we had also given a breakout after consolidation near 1975. So all these regions, there were buyers. This was just a correction. I was thinking. Okay, and I was expecting a bounce from here. So that's why I gave a layer sell, and I explained my logic also. And if you will see from there, okay, price entered our layering zone. Okay, our layers got executed, or three to four layers got executed, and you can see from there price made a bounce back, as you can see here now. See, price finally after a lot of time hit our target of 1980, as you can see over here. Okay, so gold that time managed to enter inside. Okay, after that, and then I was expecting it would after the news would go up today. Okay, and everything was pointing in that direction. After that, I gave my second trade when gold again started coming down. Okay, so so this was the layering setup which I had made. Okay, and from here gold gave a bounce till almost 1979 levels. Okay, and but the third trade which I gave, that went bad. Why? Because you see, third trade I had given buy at somewhere around like 1973 level. Okay, and what happened was the data, that is the US GDP data and the initial jobless claim data, both came against. As you can see here, the GDP was more than expectation, and also you can see the jobless claim was also less than expectation. Both are bullish in favor of dollar. Okay, and this spooked the market. When the market got spooked, dollar index spiked like anything, euro crashed, and gold too crashed. Okay, gold gave a breakdown instead. Okay, we couldn't the channel was acting as resistance, but we were moving up, but we couldn't fail to give a closing above 1975 level. We gave a breakdown instead because of this negative news. Okay, so now let's see what we can do for tomorrow. So now, first we will do monthly, daily, all levels analysis. As you can see right now, gold had given a breakout, but today because of that fall, okay, it almost came till here. Okay, that means it just more than half the gains it gave up. Okay, but over a longer picture, if you will see, okay, this is the monthly chart, but I'll show you on a daily picture. Just give me a second. Yeah, I know these lines are too making it okay. Wait, I have a solution for that. I'll just remove all drawings. Okay, just to make you understand. Okay, so if you will see on a daily basis, this is a daily chart of gold. Okay, we are still, it's still an head and shoulder pattern. This could just be seen as a temporary fall also. I'm not saying this is permanent. Okay, so for bulls the hope is still left. Okay, in spite of the negative data which came, I'll show you how. So if you will see right now, this on a daily basis, it is still a head and shoulder pattern. If you'll see here, this was the right shoulder. Okay, this is the head of the pattern, and again this is the left shoulder. Okay, but so what happens in a head and shoulder pattern, the pattern is not, it's not a breakdown necessarily. Okay, for the a breakdown to continue, okay, for this trend to be bearish, okay, this is actually a bullish sign, but for this trend to become truly bearish, it has to break on a daily basis the support level. And I'll show you which support I mean. So this support which you see from where we reverse, this was the head of the pattern. Okay, this is the a support area. Okay, if we break this support area, that is if we sink below 1900 level, and we break 1892 also, and we start going down, then it will be truly bearish. Okay, but on a daily basis, if you will see, the head and shoulder pattern is still intact, because in the head and shoulder pattern, your stop loss, I mean, this pattern is still valid as long as this low is not broken. Since the low has not broken yet, there is still hope for the bulls. And tomorrow again another major data is coming, and that data, fed track the US Federal Reserve tracks it more, pays more importance to it. That is the core PCE data. The Fed makes interest rate decisions more specifically based on core PCE data and not the CPI data. Okay, CPI data was in favor, but we'll have to see the core PCE data. If it cools down a lot, then definitely gold can reverse also. So I will not rule out price reversing from here. Okay, there is still a possibility. On a daily chart we can see that. Now let's just change the time frame and see for intraday purposes. Okay, now if you'll see for intraday purpose, okay, like I told you, on a daily chart we can see, price can still reverse. The hope for bulls is not gone. Now for intraday, if you'll see, it has become a sell on rise because it gave a breakdown below the trend line. Okay, so for what we can do tomorrow, you just draw a Fibonacci from the top. If you see, if you draw a Fibonacci from the top, the levels which you see, that is 1951, 57, 1962, 67, all these levels are gonna act as resistance tomorrow. So what we can do, we can play on the buy side, seeing on the currency, but if you're playing on the buy side, remember it is just scalping. Okay, you're not, do not aim very big targets on the buy side. So until some big news comes that is in favor of bulls, okay, what you can do is just 20 30 pips only you can target on the buy side, but short side you can target big, you can take big targets. So whenever this level, whenever gold comes near any of these resistance, you can attempt a short over here. Okay, so that is our analysis for tomorrow. We are going to be on a sell on rise for intraday players. And one more thing, the next support, if I'll see, if I'll tell you on the 4 hour basis, the previous support first I'll tell you which was broken, which was this one right here. Okay, this was the support area which we decisively gave a breakdown. Now the next support area, if you will see, will come somewhere around like 1940 to like 1930 region. This is the next major support area. We have to see if the price halts or not over here. Okay, if so we'll have to see that. Okay, so like I said, tomorrow our strategy is sell on rise, not buy on dips. But also remember, it has not turned totally bearish yet, because on daily basis, like I said, this could simply be a correction also. And this daily basis, the pattern, there is a head and shoulder pattern also. So be wary, price can turn bullish also. All right, so and before we move ahead, we'll just also go through other currency pairs to see So if you'll see, euro is, sinking like anything, okay, which is bearish for dollar, okay, I mean bearish for gold and positive for dollar, okay. So it has broken this support, now it's become a resistance. I'll just change its color so you can see. Yeah, so now all these levels will act as a resistance over here. We'll have to see whether it takes support here or it gives a further breakdown. Other than that, if you see the DXY has given a breakdown and it is taking resistance over here. We have to see, will it give a further breakout tomorrow or will it retreat? We have to see. There is a possibility it could retreat a little bit, and after a pullback like this can go up further. This is a possibility as well, but we'll have to see. Okay, so right now all indicators are flashing negative, but on the daily time frame, we know gold is positive, still positive. There is hope for bulls. Okay, so for intraday, we will try to target sell on rise, but also be aware that any good news that comes in favor of gold can reverse the market, and we could turn buyers also. All right, so that is my analysis for tomorrow, and a more summary version of this video, and my analysis, a more precise version, I'll put it exclusively on my Telegram channel. So if you want that, please join my Telegram channel. It is mentioned in the video description. Okay, the link is given there. You can just click on there and you can join my Telegram channel. All right, so I'll just conclude the video now. If you like it, please do like, share and subscribe my video. And that's all I'm gonna say. Have a great day then. Let's see how tomorrow pans out then. All right.